Okay, I should be live. Okay, I'm finishing my preparations, so... Actually, we'll never know what happened after this. So, hello, my name is Mecha. I speedrun the Mekarazium games, especially the third and fourth one. This time around, I'll be running Vergil New Game Plus, Heaven or Hell difficulty. There is some things that I should talk about before I start my run, so I think these things are quite crucial. But before that, we'll start a timer after I say 1, 2, 3, so... or 3 to 1, doesn't matter. So, in Heaven or Hell difficulty, everything dies in one hit, including the player. This means that I have to play the game a bit more carefully, but because we are playing Vergil, and Vergil is a badass that serves as a main antagonist of this part of the game, we are gonna be very fast. There is a lot of, let's say, tech strats that I'm gonna talk about, and hopefully nobody will get lost with my beautifully well, explanations. So, I think we're ready to go. Yeah, this thing is working. So, I think we are ready to go. So, get ready before it's time to beat the devil down. So, 3, 2, 1, go. So, because we are killing everything in one hit, we're gonna use, let's say, our summoned swords. Summoned swords is a weapon that we can throw against our enemies, to kill them in fact. And for the main character of this game, Dante, he's using guns. He also got rocket launcher, shotgun, and 2 more weapons. But because Vergil thinks he's cool, well, he doesn't use any of them. This was the first mission. It's very important to collect all the red orbs that are dropping from the enemies on the first 2 missions. Because for some reason the game doesn't, let's say, it doesn't change the trigger that, oh, you can go. So it's very important to collect everything during these first 2 missions, and this is first boss. Goodbye. There is a thing that we are using in this run. It's called Del Trigger. Normally it consumes our energy bar that you can see below the health bar, and because we are playing with a super costume, that's not permitted in this run. We can activate Del Trigger to run faster, to do everything faster, and also use Del Trigger to use some very specific strat that are impossible to perform without Del Trigger. So nothing actually happens here. We are just clearing the level as fast as possible. I think it's very important to say that we are gonna use an item called Holy Water a lot during this run, and this is our first Holy Water usage. This is Cerberus. It's a very angry doggy, but, well, we killed him. Franker Z. And starting from mission 4, it's very technical. It goes super technical. So Vergil got, let's say, a vertical blink called Trick. You can do the trick in 3 different ways. You can either do neutral trick that serves you as, let's say, as a invul something. Let's say it just gives you a lot of invul frames. So if you just perform a trick, you just move towards the enemy. So like this. And if you like hold specific buttons, an example, if you hold whoops. So 1, 2. An example, if you hold a button that's respective. Okay, if you hold the downwards button, it will warp you downwards. If you hold upwards button, it will move you upwards. So like this. I held up button and I'm gonna use it to get a skip. This skip saves around 3 seconds, and in this very optimized run, it's very important to save every little second that you can have. I think it's a very important thing to say that what do you see right now, it's not even, let's say, an actual Devil May Cry gameplay, because Devil May Cry games are, well, they're crazy. For the crazy games, you want to expect some, let's say, lengthy combos, badass soundtrack, and a lot of more stuff. I'm going for the safety strat, so I won't die here, because I'm playing on hell difficulty, and every, like, little part of damage can kill me. Oops, I missed the strat. I'm gonna try it again. So this, let's say, air glide, it's another tech trick that we found. It's called slide. To execute the slide, you have to perform a singular input against the edge, every edge, but the edge shouldn't be black and red, so the edgy kids won't like whine. And there is another boss. He wants to spank us, but we don't like spanking, so we're going, oops, wrong direction. So right now we're coming upwards to activate this tower, so we can access more rooms. And there is another, let's say, strat that we are gonna use right now, and hopefully everything will go fine, because this is the rule, unofficial rule of the Devil May Cry community, to use this swag skip, so everything will be fine. So we are, whoops, okay, I failed it, and I'm gonna try it again. If I won't do the skip, I think I'll get the, well, I'm gonna feel very bad. Okay, third time, third time. Everybody likes the third try. Nice, here's the skip. I found it, by the way. This skip doesn't save any time, but it looks so cool, so I decided to show it on every single marathon that I can, like, get myself. So right now we're just clearing through the enemies. There is nothing actually I should talk about, because, well, this is the part of the run where you don't actually do anything at all. Can I get? We are jumping across these kids, so they won't hit us. I'm not getting this slide. This jump is quite precise, and we got it on the first try. Nice. And right now I'm going to show you a glitch called, well, let's say it's just called controller glitch. So for some reason this game, because I'm playing on a PC port of this, let's say game, there is 3 different versions of this game, let's say, or should I say 3 different editions. So the one that I play, it's a PC exclusive one. In this version you can move inside the cutscenes, and I'm gonna show you, like, how does it work inside on the next zone. PS2 version is got a bit more stable loading times, and also it's very easy to run this version, but you can't move inside the cutscenes, and most of the strats won't work. And here's the cutscene move. So we can't move like with our movement, so WASD. But instead we can use our weapons, in example Beowulf, to move. So we can jump and do some specific moves that will move us forward. There's another slide right here. So this is the chamber of 3 trials. We're gonna clear the left one and the right one, because they're the fastest ones. And there's actually a pretty, let's say, nice riddle that goes with those with this room. So the riddle goes like this: who walks with his four legs when he's when he's a child? Then on 2, and then it goes 3, or something like this. Sorry, my London ski is very bad, because I actually didn't took my time and searched like this riddle properly. Here's another slide. And right now I'm gonna show the best, let's say, demonstration of this controller glitch. So, oops, I missed it. So because my game is not preloaded, because I didn't have the time, and well, I had some things that I should spend my time on. Let's say my times on these dialogues will be a bit longer than usual. Because in this game, and like for some reason, we don't actually know why, but if you preload this game, and if you got an SSD, for some reason, this game goes pretty wild. So like, it doesn't get broken, but instead it gives you very short loading times, and well, the moment it was discovered, I started using it, and when my loading times were significantly, let's say, lower than the community ones, I just... Well, okay guys, you just have to try it yourself. And from this time I decided to spend my time to learn how to actually move properly in this game. Because this game is, let's say, it is two-sided in fact. So from one side, it's possible to play this game very tech-based, like very... oops. Okay, my gamepad is very far from me, it's very suboptimal. So like you can either like play this game very graciously, very let's say, well, okay, I'm gonna just say it with one word. You can play this game as a crazy guy, or you can play the game and focus on the movements. So like I did. Because if you focus on the movements, you can actually help the people that are playing this game like crazy. In our community there is two crazy guys, like the real madmen. Like honestly, you don't want to like fuck with these guys, like honestly. So one is Simoteus, he is a world record holder for Dante New Game. And there is a Skyvern who holds the world record for Nero Dante Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition. So these guys are actually very good at this game, and because the community works like some people are just very good at movements, and some people are just good at implementing these movements to the real strats. We can work together and get, let's say, a lot more strats. But for this run, it's very optimized. I spent around 8 months to optimize it to the point where I thought it would be impossible. But I think I'll tell you a story about myself. So when I beaten very first world record of this game, even for the Dante, there was, let's say, a very clear idea that, let's say, wait, I can't beat my old time because, well, it's perfect, there is nothing I can do. And then, I've beaten it, and then it comes back again. Whoa. Okay, here is one. So, right now we're in the stomach of some giant monster. We're gonna use a very, let's say, very difficult strat that I didn't practice a while. Well, second try. Nice. Another nice jump. So we got 2 tasks remaining, and now we got only 1. So for this cycle, perfectly, you can, let's say, it's possible to make this cycle even better. But the way I do it, it's, let's say, it's very consistent. It takes around 40 to 45 seconds from the start of the split. And I split after the bullets on the previous mission appear. So on the previous mission result screen, I'm starting my new split. So it takes around 35 seconds or so to get to this room. So yeah, the strike is actually very fast. So as I said, we are in the stomach, and right now we are gonna, let's say, we're gonna steal an eye from this guy, from the big guy. But first we're gonna kill some devils. It doesn't really sounds like we're killing these demons because we are playing Vergil. Vergil is an antagonist. He's the one who controls actually like all the demons. Well, or so. Because Vergil is a twin brother of Dante, of the main character of this game. And Vergil cares about the power. But not the power that is like you thought of. He cares about the power of the power, of 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 the power of the power. So, yeah. So, because we are using infinite Delta Figure costume, we can run past everything, as I said already. But it doesn't mean that there is nothing like it doesn't like you shouldn't be thinking that this is run. You don't want to think like, oh wait, there is nothing he can impress us. Just you wait. Like seriously, just you wait. Ear rape. So starting from mission 9, there is gonna be a lot of death warps that we're gonna use a lot. And first, say hello to the Arachnid guys or girls. I think it's girls, because Arachne was originally a women name. Can I move? Can I move? Thanks. So this is the puzzle. One of the many puzzles of this game. Very easy. You got this laser beam and this one. And that's all. Right now we're coming straight to the run killer floor. Or like room, who cares. So this thing, these swirling swords, they are actually protecting us from the shots that enigmas are doing. These guys are called enigmas. They don't carry any enigma with them though, so it doesn't really matter. So the first death warp is coming in. It's gonna happen after the next room. But before we do that, we have to carry this ambrosia thingy. If you don't if you will just equip it and don't finish this fight, the game won't count the ambrosia as being counted. So you'll have to run through this whole way all the way around. So here's the death warp. I'm doing it by inputting Beowulf jump attack towards this pillar. This way I'm getting the fast death animation, and this saves around a second or two. Because as I said already, this run is very optimized. Every second does a lot of impact towards the runs. And right now you maybe could have thought, if this game is actually so fast, why you're not using out of bounds glitches? Why are you playing glitchless or something? I think I got an explanation why there is no out of bounds trick, or I believe there is no out of bounds trick. So the way I think this game works is the game itself is just a pack of rooms. Every time you want to go to the next floor, it gets loaded, and the previous zone, it gets deloaded. So because the collision is still intact, there is no way you can, let's say, disable collision in this game. So did I hit it? No, I didn't. So I think if I'll have enough money, I think I'll set up a 100 or 1000 dollars bounty for the... Oh! I forgot that these guys are invulnerable to the summon swords, so yeah, that's my bad. Okay, we're gonna do it again. These guys, by the way, they are run killer. They are called Dalahans. So we're using holy water to clear them. Every single time I'm using holy water, it's gonna be very calculated because, as I said already, this run is very optimized. and I think there is a very small room for the people to improve. In fact, what the fuck? I would like to get the slide. Thanks. So, for this run, it's very important to know where exactly you have to input your trigger, your singer, sorry, and where to use holy waters, because the thing that I call the slide, it's actually works the both ways. You can input your singer movement, so like this is the singer, and if you'll hit the door like and mash your activation button at the same time, it's gonna be very fast. So like yeah, like this. Perfectly, you can do it in 3 or even like 6 frames or so. Oops, that's bad. But if you don't, it's not a big time loss at all. Okay, I got nice RNG this time around. And now we're gonna use a specific strat for this level. We're gonna activate the trigger, then we're gonna jump, use holy water. By jumping before using holy water, you preserve your, let's say, movement options, so you can input everything you want and then you can move. This is the start as well. So I'm attacking so fast because I'm using tech called switch cancel. Switch canceling the weapons is mandatory for the new game runs. I mean, for the all difficulties that are not heaven or hell. Because switch canceling all like let me explain. Switch canceling, so like it gives you a lot more attack speed. So if you will switch the weapon in a, let's say, in a very short amount of time before, like after you deal your first hit, you will get this hit a lot faster. Okay, here's another strat. Oh, no. Well, perfectly, you will hit the trigger while you're still in the air, and everything will gonna be fine. I'm gonna use first holy water to force the enemies to spawn from behind, and then the normal enemies will spawn. These wagons are in fact endless until the moment you kill all the enemies in the wagon, in both of the wagons. And I found a way. Let's say, I found the strat that if you use holy water to kill some of the trains, it will, like, the next trigger for the next trains, it will actually get a bit faster. And this way you can clear the room faster. And this way, if you're clearing the room faster, you can proceed through your run faster. Because, well, I don't think, like, speedrunning is about you're going slow because, well, it's risky. Screw the risk. You have to play with with a lot of risk. It doesn't matter like if you're practicing or not. You just have to risk, put everything on a card. And only if you'll stay in this mindset, I think you'll be able to find new strats. So we're going back because we are cursed right now. So I can't turn off my Del trigger, and in normal runs I'm actually dying. So you can see my health bar is getting depleted very fast, and there is nothing I can do. I can regenerate it with my health stars, but there is no need because enemies are dropping, let's say, health orbs, green orbs, that are regenerating a lot of health. Well, not actually a lot, but it is enough. We're coming for another death warp that I'm gonna be showing right now. So we're executing a slide, we jump, so enemies will start flying, and then we're gonna die. Dying in this exact place will move us forward. Don't ask me why, we got no explanation. So we are killing the enemies. And then we are free from the curse. But we are not free of the curse of the super costume. Woohoo! Spooky! We ignore the boss. We don't have to kill the boss to proceed further. And right now we're gonna fight a pony. This pony can slow down the time, but we don't care because we are fast. And right now we are inside the cutscene. We are moving. I did 2 bearable jump attacks, so we can proceed a bit more further. So yeah, mission 13. So this mission is a bit weird because it takes, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Because it takes a lot of luck to get this exact cycle that I did right now on the first try. Because sometimes the enemies cannot just like spawn. They will wait a lot of time before actually spawning. And the way I did this, I forced the game to spawn more enemies before I kill the rest of them. So, whoa! I just failed a very important thingy. Thankfully, I can reset. But wait, Mecha, this is no reset marathon. Why are you doing this? Because I can. So, I'd say that this game is quite good for the speedruns, because even if you're playing on heaven or hell difficulty, even like if you don't want to... Oops. Like if you don't want to struggle with the tech and the strats that you might struggle with on a normal speedrun, you can ignore them and just go straight for this. Oh, by the way, I want you to show a soft lock in exact this place, so I'll have to restart the game after this. So we jump and we drop. This cutscene will never end. Hey guys! This cutscene will never end, so this was mission 13. This is fine. This is actually fine. I wanted to show this soft lock because I never did that in, let's say, in every single marathon that I was running this game, so it doesn't really matter. Let's say this is a bonus. Oh, by the way, there is a bonus at the end of this run. And there is another soft lock that I'm gonna show, but for the second soft lock I won't have to restart the game. So yeah, you just witnessed the great power of soft locking. Please don't ban. So we're using 3 holy waters here. And another holy water. This should be enough. Yep. So, because this game likes trains, a lot of them in fact, we're gonna use the train to clear this level very fast. So we're gonna use holy water here, kill this guy, jump, and use holy water again. The last holy water that I've just used, it destroys the enemies that are behind me, so I can't hit them at all. So the holy water, because it kills everything, well, in this level, in this difficulty it kills everything at all. So we can actually skip a lot of time just waiting around. Right now, like, the community are, well, the community are trying to find some new strats. Some people are just trying to get good at this game. We actually got some new people that are joining the community and they are trying to learn this. Maybe it's not this game, but they are trying to learn the Mekarazium 4 special edition one. And well, I'm here to help them. Because sometimes, even if the run is very optimized, sometimes you just need some people to discuss your mistakes with. And well, if you, well, want to try out some crazy games like Devil May Cry 3 or 4, you can join our Discord. You can have a chat with all of us, and everything is gonna be okay. We don't promise that you'll get a world record though, but you're gonna have a good time. So mission 15 is a very strange mission, I'd say, because if you'll proceed through it normally, you'll have to complete one more fight before accessing this room again. And because I know pretty much everything about this game, I know how to manipulate around this, and I can skip this last fight. And to do that, I have to execute a very specific wheel cycle. So the wheel cycle are manipulating what kind of location we're gonna see from next door. So we're spinning the first wheel for 2 times, then we're going to the next room. We're on a subterranean lack, and then we're spinning this wheel another time. So right now we spin the first wheel 2 times and the second wheel 1 time. By the way, there's another death warp. The perfect way, if one of these guys that are just got summoned, they would kill me, but for some reason they didn't. It's not really a time loss, but still. Okay, so right now, whoop, camera. We are moving to another wheel that's located inside here. So we spin it twice again. Holy shit, this wheel. And right now we're gonna use another death warp. Hopefully the spiders will give me a decent RNG. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Kill me! Kill me! Kill me! Thanks. By doing this death warp, we are warping halfway back to the place where we need to be. And we're back to the Gears of Madness. And this was an unnecessary death. I'm gonna play very safe here. And this will we're gonna spin it twice as well. And now we're gonna get the last Orichalcum fragment. That's located like after this Hall of Death. And a very easy, simple strat. And we're death warping again, so we'll get warped at the top of, at the start of the room. And there is gonna be a fight, but because we skipped it, well, as you can see, I'm not fighting anything. Another controller stuff. And right now I'm gonna show you a soft log, and I don't have to... No, I'm not. Sorry. Not this time. Well, it doesn't really matter actually. So... Mission 16 is a very, let's say, hard mission to optimize because, well, there is 2 big walls that they have to collide with each other, so they will unlock the path. So the way I do it is this way. Okay, I missed it. So by activating the second ball, let's say, in the first try, you can, for the first ball to collide with him a little bit more, let's say, easier than the regular route that you're hitting the left ball first and then you're hitting the right ball, and then like you say, oh wait, I'm Gucci. In fact, you're not Gucci because it takes a bit more time. And as I said, for the 3rd time already, wow. This death was unnecessary. It never happened before. So marathon luck, LUL. Oops. It's actually very fun how you like never played the game for some months and then you're just, oh wait, I want to run this game on a marathon. I didn't practice it my marathon appearance, to be honest. Okay. So yeah, it was like let's say it was a matter of time when I'll start choking. Lol. Wow, that was unnecessary. I have to jump at the top. And right now we're getting the second artifact that we have to get to proceed further. 1, 2, 3. And right now we're going straight back to the place when we started our journey. Nice. It was actually very nice. I can actually do it faster, but well, not this time around. Please. Okay, thank a lot. For this room, we're specific some strat, because usually even if you're not locked on, because well some movements are requiring you to lock on. So like to execute Singer, you have to lock on. I can't actually explain what lock on actually means because I'm 12. But still, we are moving to the mission 17. From my experience and my personal feelings, this mission shouldn't exist in this game. This mission gave me a lot of cancer, and I hope that I'll get the cycle for like in the first try. First try. Nice! This strat is actually very hard to perform, and before we found this strat, we used the classic ones. The strat that I did, it saves around 6 seconds, and and as I said, it's a lot. Spike room. This room is a run killer room because some spikes can kill you. And some spikes are just, well, they're just nasty and bad. And every time, like, you don't jump, you are actually moving a bit faster. Come on. I can't! Oh, well, yeah, that's the reason. So to clear this room, you have to clear the first line of spikes, and then you have to perfectly stinger through. And sometimes, like, the game just doesn't give you a possibility to do so. If you die in this room, the spikes will go a lot slower, allowing you to get everything you want in a very easy manner. Oh! Well, not easy manner. Can someone in chat write me the time that I have right now? It's, let's say it's very important. Because, like, if I have enough time, I might make a glitch showcase. I'm always doing it, so... So, yeah. Hello, guys. Okay, thanks. The run will be over in 42 minutes and something, so I'll have a little time to showcase everything that I wanted to show. But still, I think we're gonna be fine. Mark my words, 42 minutes and 12 seconds is gonna be the time. Hello, Doppelganger. Goodbye. This game is actually very nice to speedrun casually. To play casually, to experiment casually. I honestly recommending this game to every single person that I know, because this game is amazing. By the way, we are in hell, and this is the best hell that I've ever saw in video games. Oops, wrong button. And right now we are in the boss rush room. We're gonna clear 3 bosses. We're gonna clear Cerberus. Hello, doggy. Goodbye, doggy. You can taunt the enemies. That's pretty close. So then we're gonna clear Agni Rudra. Oh, you don't usually use a holy water, but because I was like, what the fuck I have to do here, I was, well... The run is not legit now, because I won't have enough holy waters. So like, I had that doesn't really matter. Usually, like, you don't restart the game like the way I did, but because I was, like, I was very hyped to show you the soft lock, so yeah. So it's 1 minute and 30 seconds before the run ends. So yeah. So get ready for the time. We're gonna vandal some mirrors here. Do you mind showing me another one? Another one? Thanks. Goodbye. Yeah, this should be the place. Nice! Very, very nice. Okay. So, get ready for the time. It comes in 20 seconds from now. So, holy water. And shoot him once. So the timer comes in 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, time. So this was Devil May Cry 3, New Game Plus, Vergil, Heaven or Hell. And I would like to know what's the time because I might actually beat my marathon PB right now. And because I've submitted 45... no, I didn't beat it. It's 1 minute off or so. So I got some time to show you the stuff that I wanted to show. So as Dante, I would like to go to Dante Must Die difficulty, mission 9. Yeah, this is the cutscene. There is 2 tricks that I want to show before I'll go away, and nobody will ever remember this run. And nobody will try to run this game. Lol. So I'm gonna show you the zip that's possible to perform in mission 9, and hopefully I'll get it in a very fast fashion, in a very quick and fast manner, because otherwise I'm gonna have a bad time. Oh yeah, I have 3 of them. 4 of them, okay. Yeah, it is a pretty good run, and well, still our community is not that big. The zip is frame perfect, so it might take a bit of time. Still, I'll get this zip saves around 20 seconds. Not normally. So let's hope everything will go fine. Yo, can I... What? What? Oops. It's not possible to perform it on that. Must die because there is no another enigma that we are using our zip to. So yeah, not like this. I waste a lot of seconds right now. Like a lot of time just got wasted. Sorry. I didn't want to do this. I don't really play on Data Must Die difficulty because, well, I'm casual. So yeah. But this time around, everything will be fine. So we cleared this thingy, we destroyed this thingy. And then we will buy a lot of holy waters for the next trick. The skills! The music is very good in this game. So yeah, this enigma is now standing here. Oh wait, oh no, I forgot to switch my style to Royal Guard. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Holy shit, it doesn't go the way I want it to do. Come on, I got no time. Got no time. So the zip comes right here, right now. What? I missed it. I missed it. Come on, I just don't want to miss. No miss. I'm missing it for some reason. Okay, I'll stand here. Come on, another time, please. Here is the zip. Nice. So I'll explain the zip just a bit later. So the second trick comes from holy waters. So I use my double jump now, and then I'm gonna use holy water, and I can jump again, 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 and again, and again, and again, and again, and again. Sadly, it doesn't get used in runs at all. So the zip works like this. For some reason, if there is a possibility to execute a slide, you can pass through the walls, because this big gap, it is an actual wall. So if you'll perfectly execute a royal release, that's around 1 or 3 frame perfect trick, you can actually like teleport through the wall, and it's only usable in this exact place. So yeah. So thanks for having me. Sorry for overestimating my time. LOL. This was Devil May Cry 3 Special Edition, Vergil New Game Plus Heaven or Hell with Mekarazium. If you got interested in this type of games, you can find our Discord in every single Devil May Cry game. We'll be pretty glad to help you with your runs. We are pretty newbie friendly, guys, and well, there is a very small amount of people that are running this game, or like, let's say they try to run this game. So we're waiting for anybody. We won't bite you, even though if Mekarazium is на самом деле русский человечек, который просто захотел поучаствовать в марафоне. So I just said that it was a very fun, let's say, thing to participate in your marathon. So Thanks for having me again, and good luck for the rest of the runners.
Alright, there we go. So we'll go ahead and have him back a little bit later with Risk of Rain, but we're going to get set up for Half-Life 2, Done Portal with Ace of Spades. So